Welcome back. It is now Thursday and we leave on Saturday morning. I'm a little nervous. I have a lot to do and this always happens, but of course my youngest wakes up this morning and says he has a headache and wanted to stay home from school. So I'm also trying to get this all done with tending to him. Granted, he is fine. Nothing a little Tylenol won't fix, but we've had some weird temperature changes here. I'm sure everybody else has. And it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days here in Arizona. I know, that's strange. So the temperature has dropped and there's been a lot of dust and just allergies are ramping up. So I'm sure that's what it is, but it always has to happen a couple days before you're leaving for the parks, right? This is true life with kids. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with myself. As I said before, I feel like I should be the one that has the most matchy outfits and matching purses and Disney ears, and I'm just not that type of Disney gal. I have my staples in regards to t-shirts, and I have a couple bags that I like and one pair of ears that I usually match with my mom. But apart from that, I'm pretty simplistic when it comes to my Disney dress code. As I mentioned in prior vlogs, I'm kind of if I were to describe myself as a Disney person, I would say that I'm discreet chic Disney, if that makes sense. I don't really huge pops of Disney, but I just looking cute, and I like my kids to look cute too. Okay, so packing, I use the same sticky note technique that I use for my kids. I have been using this technique for not just even Disney trips, travel in general with my family. And it's interesting to see what other vloggers use the same techniques. One of my favorites, Brianna Woodbine, I'm gonna give a shout out to her. I just saw one of her pack and preps lately and I was I think it's the first one I've watched, and I was oh my gosh, I should use the sticky note technique too. It is amazing and it helps so much with just organizing your thoughts. When I'm using the sticky notes, my recommendation would be to pull up your master planner. So when I showed you my master planner before, I have that document that you can download for free, linked in my bio. And so I pull up that planner, the master spreadsheet one, and I go up by every moment, everything that's planned. So I say, okay, breakfast at such and such, this part today, afternoon activity if that requires an outfit change, and then dinner at such and such. And so then I write those on the sticky notes and then I put them on my bed. And then as I fill in the outfits and the things that I want to wear, I put the sticky note on top of it so I know it's done. So you'll see in a second what I'm going to do with the sticky notes and how I make it work for myself. Okay, but first I need a beverage. I'm drinking Good Old water today because, as I said before, the temperatures have changed and it's actually kind of chilly out today, hence the sweater, which I know sounds bizarre in Arizona, but it is. And so I'm just trying to stay hydrated. I have an electrolyte packet in here, and that's what I'm drinking today. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my planning and packing, or my packing list, sorry. And I'm gonna put it up here as well so that you can see as I go through. But packing list, I keep it pretty simple and I leave a lot of lines if you wanna add your specifics in for your family. So I have contacts, not everybody else has contacts, so you don't need to worry about that. But I keep it pretty simple in regards to not getting too specific with what we're using here, okay? So we're gonna start off with clothes, obviously, and I'm gonna show you in a second. But I make sure that I have a mixture of t-shirts and shirts, meaning baggy t-shirts, and then more fitted sports shirts or tanks that I'm wearing under shirts. Pants and shorts, depending on what time of the year you're going, so your bottoms. Pajamas, I usually pack, my husband always makes fun of me for this, I usually pack 2 pairs of pajamas. Is that a lot? Not enough? I don't know, but for me 2 is the max. I don't feel like I need to have more than 2 pairs. I have really nice PJs. I'll show you in a second. I have a specific style I like to wear, and I usually bring 2, sometimes 3. This trip I'm doing 2, and sometimes I'll even wash them when I'm at Disney and just rewear because I don't need the bulk of packing multiple pairs of pajamas. That's just me though. If that's gross, sorry. Jacket and sweater. So I always have a jacket, usually my jean jacket with me, because I can throw that over dresses in the evening and then also can wear it during the day. I have had the same jean jacket for, God, I don't even know how many years, and it's my favorite jean jacket, and I've still yet to find one that is the same. It has internal pockets, which is like, blows my mind. I shove everything in there, especially when I'm traveling. So I wear it on my travel day. You'll see that. It was good old Target a long time ago, Universal Threads, I think, and I literally have not been able to find a new one. So that's my jacket. And then I bring usually 1 or 2 sweaters that I can, like this, like a half zip that I can just throw over things, and then a nicer one that I can throw over evening outfits if I need to. Swimwear, evening, I'm skipping, sorry. Ponchos and umbrella, super key. I don't usually pack an umbrella because I have really good ponchos, but I just bought 2 new ponchos for me and my husband that have snaps down the front and a hood, just in case. It was slated to rain when I checked the weather the first time originally, and now it's beautiful sunshine the whole time, but we're still gonna bring them. And then my mom and dad drive to Disney, and they have just like the good old ponchos you pull over your head for the kids and for themselves. I took out the kids' rain jackets. I don't know if that's jinxing me or not, but I had them in originally, and then I just took them out because we have ponchos if we need them. Evening shoes. So I have my sneakers, which I'll show you in a second. You might even be able to see over there on the floor. But I will also, great, now I'm like screwing stuff up. There we go. But I will also bring evening shoes, and I usually don't wear heels. I'll usually just pack some like fancy sandals, gold, and then like a cognac leather color to wear with some of my other outfits, just to make it a little dressier. But usually that's not sandals that I'm going to be wearing into the parks or anything like that. I'm wearing sneakers the entire time. Then shoes, parks, so my sneakers. And then pool sandals, I always have like a pair of sandals that I can get wet, that I'm not worried about getting wet. And those will go into my bag as well, just to kind of like the pool bag, just so I have something to wear there. And then any ears or hats. So I have 2 hats this year. I'll show you in a second. And then I have 1 pair of Halloween ears that I'm wearing with my mother that are matching from Bobble Bar. We're so excited about them. So those, I had them delivered to her, and she'll just drive them up. So we have those. Okay, so then we're moving on to toiletries. My toiletries are a little, I would say, excessive. I probably pack more than I need, but I like to buy travel sizes of all my face products, most of them that I can, that have travel sizes, and my shampoo as well. Now, I love Disney's H2O line. Like I love the smell. Like I will literally bring home the H2O products and just like savor them the whole year until my next Disney trip, because I just love that smell. It's so nostalgic. And so, but I prefer my own shampoo just because my hair is a little thin and can get kind of humid, and I don't like to use that. It dries me out a little bit. So I use the, I'm not going to pronounce this right. I know this, Oi shampoo. And then I bring their shampoo and conditioner with me. So I have that. I also have the leave-in conditioner and the anti-frizz serum, or like lotion, that I use that I love. I love their whole hairline. So I have that I will bring with. Toothbrush, deodorant. I showed you earlier, I use the Wild deodorant. So I use the refillable. I don't bring body wash just because the H2O products. Sunscreen. So I'm a huge sunscreen person. I have stuff for myself, but I also have sunscreen specifically for the kids. So I will pack that as well in our swim bag. And then I have a blow dry brush. I love it. It's by Revlon. I bring it everywhere. That's coming with me. And then my makeup. So my makeup, you're gonna see when I do my vlog when I'm actually in Disney, is pretty minimalistic. I mean, my daily makeup in general is pretty minimal. But in Disney, I like to have a good tinted moisturizer that has SPF in it. I love all just like cream based, and then I use a finishing spray and it just locks everything in. So I will show you what my morning makeup routine is when I'm in Disney. Then we move on to our electronics, which are very important. So my camera, obviously, my DJI Osmo, my iPhone, our Magic Bands. So me and my son are the only ones that have the new Magic Bands. And so my other family members will purchase them when we're there and charge them the first night so that they're all ready to go. Headphones, key with kids. Oh my goodness. So I have my AirPods, so does my husband, and then my kids use the actual big ones because I've run into problems where I bought them little AirPods and for some reason they wouldn't connect with their devices and it was a whole ordeal. So now I only bring the ones that go over the ears. So we tested those today to make sure they're all working and functioning and we're good to go there. I'm not bringing my laptop because again, I like to focus on my vacation and not stress about like uploading things and editing and all that stuff. So that won't come until after the trip. And then chargers for everything. So chargers, everything gets charged before I leave, but then I also make sure that the chargers are all in my I have a little pouch for electronics. And then backup battery packs, key for Disney. I have 2, they are both fully charged. And then my husband has like a huge solar bar technical one that he got that's a little intense and too heavy for me to carry, so he carries it. And trust me, I've told him he can buy one that is thinner and more discreet, but that is his one. It is pretty tactical looking. And then my miscellaneous, so snacks, sunglasses, absolutely. Travel first aid kit. I buy the long skinny. It's like a tin. I can never remember the name of it. I think I showed it to you guys before, but I purchased that one and I add some things into it. My pins, my pinfolio, my kids' pinfolios and pins, reusable bags. So I put in a couple of reusable Ziploc bags and our reusable or refillable water bottles. And take a sip. We have the Awala ones for all of us. Hand sanitizer and wipes. I love the spray hand sanitizer and then those wipes that I showed you earlier. And then any vitamins or medications. So I bring the kids multivitamins and I also bring the honey throat spray. I don't know if any of you seen that, but we swear by it when we're traveling, or I do at least. So I bring their multivitamins and then that spray, and then also electrolyte packets. I like Water Boy. That's the one that I purchased most recently. I'll show you guys in a second. But I really like that one. It's really key to pick one that has good quality salt and it also has really low sugar and just clean ingredients. So for me, Water Boy is one that I use and I love it. And then we move on to documents. So I don't need passports, but I have a passport card because you have to use the travel ID now. And I forgot to get it. So I got my passport before I got that, and I just got the travel card. So I have that. All my tickets are uploaded, my wallet, our travel itinerary. So I download my travel planner. I also print it and bring it with us. So I have it on hand so I know what I'm doing in case I get lost. And all of our park tickets are linked with our magic bands. So, and then lastly, our kids backpacks. So the kids backpacks I showed you before, I like to kind of load them up with some fun things that they haven't seen before for the flight. So speaking of airplane bags, my travel carry-on bag, I'm sure you saw it, I know before, is this. It's super cute. I bought it one year in Splurge. It is the freshly picked duffel weekender bag. It is just like such good quality, so cute. So I pack that with things that I don't want the boys to see. So maybe some like little surprise toys, but then I also carry like all of the things they would need on the plane, like the snack bag and wipes and tissues and all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna go through this with you guys real quickly. I have both of their Kindles in here, or it's like the Amazon Fires. We bring that, and then their Switches. I like these because they have books on them and a lot of my Amazon downloads, and then they have their Switch to play video games with. I usually buy them a new video game when we travel, just so it's something new for them to have. I also have a pouch. This comes with me to most of the restaurants, but inside it's just nice to have like I have some little travel Play-Dohs, these super cute like Disney little mini characters or like little figurines. There's a whole set of them that they can build stuff with and play. And then I have those magnetic people. They're like hanging out of my bag. I shared with you guys earlier that I have the magnet tiles, and so I like things that are magnetic for the plane so that they don't spill everywhere. I have my Kindle with a downloaded book on it for the pool. I'm just hoping to be able to lay by the pool and, you know, relax. We could wish. And then I have my Pinfolio is in my Bagu, but I have an extra little pad to put pins on. I always travel with gum. And then again, I showed you the wipes. The lip gloss, I always carry a nail file. And of course it has to be Disney themed. And then tissues. And then this is the hydration packets I was talking about, the Water Boy. So I just bought how many is in here? 15 sticks. Brought that and I'll bring it with me. And then that's really it for my bag. I like to kind of leave this one empty so that when I'm at the parks, I can pack all my souvenirs and stuff that I purchased there. So that's that. And then inside of it, I'll have my bagoo. So this is the first year that I bought one of these and I'm obsessed with it. It is like such a good over the body sling bag. You can see, I can get off the floor. It sits really nice and it holds a ton. So inside my bagoo, I'm going to have my water bottle. I'm gonna have a little pouch with like medicine and, Band-Aids and things like that if needed. My sunglasses, my pinfolio, my wallet, which it's attached onto this nice string, which is nice so it doesn't fall out or get lost. Wipes. This is the Welly first aid kit I was talking about. And that's all the stuff I have in there so far. And then I'm sure I will throw snacks and whatnot in there before we head to each park. So those are my 2 bags. And then let's get on to the clothing, the fun part. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I do the sticky note technique, which really helps me and my brain just kind of map everything out for the trip. So let's take a look what my map out will look like. I have my travel day outfit. This is a really cute, it's like a Spanx line. It's a jumpsuit, so long pants, and it's like a tank top. And then I told you, here's my famous jean jacket that I put over that with all the pockets. And then that first night, we're gonna do, like I said, the dinner, club level and probably yachtsman for drinks. So here's my sticker, and this is just a athletic dress, nautical themed, of course. The next day, we're going to Animal Kingdom. So this is my freshly picked Animal Kingdom bag that I love, and just this athletic dress in red. I have a black one too. I'm kind of on the fence which one I'm gonna do, but I'm kind of liking the red. And then we're gonna come back and go to the pool. This is one of my favorite suits. I actually just grabbed this top at Target today. It is so cute with the stripes. I love mix matching my swimwear. So that's a swimsuit. And then we're going to dinner at Space 220. So I have just a white bodysuit with this wrap skirt. The boys are wearing blue, so I try to coordinate with them as well. And then our family photo day. Again, my mom has my ears, which I'm bummed about because you can't see them. But my mom and I's color is this really pretty like green color. And then I'm just doing that with a black skirt. That evening, we're going to GO82 for drinks. This is just a black, I think it's from Quince actually, just like a black linen dress. And then this is my Rothy's. I carry this little purselet everywhere with me. It's so big and it's cute and stylish. So that's my bag for that day. And then Hollywood Studios, I'm gonna wear this outfit, this t-shirt I showed you earlier with these kind of athletic shorts. They match perfectly the color. And then I have this super cute Halloween headband. It's from Target, but it is so cute. I love headbands. Little booze. Then we're coming back and swimming. So I have another swim bathing suit. And then we're gonna just do dinner and drinks at the club level. So I have this really cute linen short and shirt set. Then this is our big swim day. I just picked up this bathing suit today. It is so cute from Target. It's just a spaghetti strap. Like, I don't want to ruin everything, but super cute, kind of nautical, the blue and white. And then my cover up, which is just a linen shirt. We may go to Disney Springs in the afternoon. So I have this just extra outfit, shorts and a shirt. And then I have an extra outfit. I always like to have backups in case I get rained on or anything, or I don't feel like wearing one outfit. And then we're going to dinner at Citrico's and the Light Parades. This is just another linen. As you can tell, we're staying at Beach and Yacht, so I try to theme things like red, white, and blue, cute nautical theme. This is one of my Disney hats. It's the Nike Mickey hat. And then this is our Epcot day. The fan blew that over. Epcot, I have my t-shirt, pour me a drink, with my Free People shorts, which I love these shorts. Everyone should get them. And then biker shorts just in case I decide to change or wear something different. Dinner at club level, and then we're going to Riviera for drinks probably, hop on the Skyliner. So I just packed some real easy like sweat shorts, but super stylish and cute with this built-in bra black athletic shirt. And then this is la la la. My husband made these for me. You guys are gonna see it in the park, but look how cute these are. Ah! So this is hats he made me. And then this is just gonna be, we might go back to a park that day. So this is just enjoy where you are now. I love that. With a blue skirt from CRZ Yoga. Love that brand. And then our big dinner, Narcoossee's. I love Quince. Oh my gosh, their stuff is, I've been buying their stuff for a while now, and it's just such good quality. So I have this red dress, and then this is my Aloha bag that I use as a purse. Also very cute. And then I put all of my underwear, bras, and socks in this bag right here. It's a Stony Clover dupe actually, but it is so close, it's not even funny. And then my 2 pairs of PJs. And then I have some extras. I forgot, we're going to Cake Bake Cafe. So I have this cute dress for Cake Bake Cafe the last day on Saturday. And then I do have a dress that is still coming in the mail. It's a black, looks very similar to this dress, but it is black for Topolino's breakfast. So that would obviously go here. It's coming tomorrow. And my packing cubes, which I'm obsessed with, Aero Trunk, best quality packing cubes. They're in my Amazon storefront. And then I just have a couple extra things, like a pair of jean shorts, extra t-shirts and shorts, just in case things get a little crazy. So that is it for me in regards to packing. As I mentioned, this just makes it so much easier to lay everything out, have it all ready to go. And then I just take all my outfits and put them into packing cubes. I don't separate them like I do the boys. I just put them all into, like, lay them so that I know they're together. And then put the packing cubes in my suitcase, and then we are ready to go. The one thing I did forget, spoke too soon, was my shoes. So shoes are right here. These are my New Balance shoes. I love them. Anything with a discreet animal print, and they're neutral so that I can wear them with everything, and they slip on. And then I have my Dagny Dover. It's like a water bag. Okay, I had to fidget with that zipper, so I got it open. And then these are my other 2 pairs of shoes. They're from Nordstrom's. I love these because they match, like they would look super cute with this outfit. Or this outfit. Or this outfit. I'm just kidding. And then I also bring ones that are just a little bit fancier. So just a plain gold flat. These are very comfortable from the Drop on Amazon. I love that line. Seriously, they have very good quality things. So those are the 2 fancier sandals I bring with my sneakers, and then I'll have a pair of just black flip-flops for the pool. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my toiletry bag that I use. This is the Bag Smart. It kind of is big, but it holds everything, so I love it. In this front pouch, I put in, I always do a hair clip. This is the Kittenish, or I think that's how you call it. Has little Mickeys, so cute. And then I put a plain one in there, and then I pack a lot of these. I usually do this in the morning or nighttime. The Grace and Stella eye gels, energy for your eyes. And then we get to the main zip area. So I have 2 little bags inside a bag. So this is my hair stuff. So hairspray, my leave-in conditioner, that's my shampoo, and then the anti-frizz cream I was talking about. And then I also have another bag that I put my face stuff in. And I have, again, those little wipes I was telling you about that I use. And then my Moisture Surge, the Ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. I swear by this stuff, morning and evening. And then my face wash. And then I have my e.l.f. Moisture Night Cream, and I have the eye cream too. So this is like I do not skip these steps even when I'm in Disney. And then, as I mentioned, my Wild, I put the pot in already. It's so cool. It's so yummy smelling. I have my perfume. This is what I'm using right now, which I love. Again, I cannot pronounce that. If someone knows how to pronounce it, let me know. My Billy razor, which I swear by. Contact solution and case. And then this is my toothbrush with that little pod I was showing you. Toothpaste and mouthwash. That's the main compartment. And then you flip it around, and this side unzips as well. If I can do this with one hand. Okay, I got it unzipped. So this is kind of dirty because, like I said, this is the makeup area, but it holds my brushes, and I have my eyebrow pencil, mascara, and then this is the tinted SPF that I use that I love, Naked Sundays. So I ordered a new one of that. My finishing spray by Tarte. It's called LifeLock. And then my overall concealer stick by Ilia. And then I have this, which I just bought that I'm loving. Every mom should have this, or any individual. It's an Instant Awake Under Eye Brightener that you can dab on. My little mini blenders from Sephora. And then I always throw this in too, because this is a quick one too that I like, the e.l.f. Woe Glow, and it has the 30 SPF. And then I use, this is my blush. It's their Naked Sundays Cabana Glow drops. So that's that in a nutshell. Okay, now I can officially say that I'm done with everything that I'm packing. Hopefully this helped a little bit with your packing endeavors and your hopefully upcoming Disney trips. Again, I have that packing list linked in my link tree attached to my account here, or my YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe below, because guys, we are doing this and we are going to Disney World, and the vlog is going to be awesome. I plan to get a lot of content. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So yeah, make sure that you like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future Disney adventures. Guys, have a great day.